When this team was first announced, people automatically assumed that the 2024 Olympics was going to be a cakewalk for the US, but so far that doesn't really seem like that's going to be the case, as 4 out of the last 5 games have been pretty close calls. Now granted, there's only been exhibition games so far, but some of the reactions we've heard make it seem like they're being taken more seriously than that.
That was embarrassing. Honestly, if it were me, I would fire Steve Kerr right now.
Well,
his mismanagement of this team is already evident.
Now LeBron says he prefers these kind of games.
I'm gonna be honest, I like those ones better than the blowouts. At least we get tested. I like being tested. Those are the best ones. I love it. Competition.
But they're starting to get a little too competitive for my liking. As we all know, it was announced that LeBron will be the flag bearer for Team USA at the opening ceremony of the 2024 Paris Olympics. But apparently that's not the only thing LeBron is carrying, as he scored the team's last 11 points down the stretch versus Germany, as well as the game-winning layup against South Sudan. People thought it was ridiculous that LeBron was voted the best player on Team USA.
The first thing I thought was, okay, Bron took the USA select team to dinner and he paid the tab. Like, to me, these practices should be all about Jason Tatum and Anthony Edwards.
Thank you.
Who's about to assume the mantle as the guy.
Thank you.
Like, this bothers me. This bothers me to no end. Not saying that LeBron's not still a great player.
But it looks like LeBron might be proving those people wrong.
I think he's the best player on the team. I think even at a shade under 40, 21 years in the league, I don't think there's a better American basketball player.
Almost a miracle win for South Sudan, but you managed to stay there. What was the key for you guys?
LeBron James. Yeah, pretty much just LeBron.
It's definitely not fair to LeBron to have to carry this team, given that they have so many stars and that he's almost 40 years old, which can be looked at as a disaster waiting to happen.
If LeBron James is the best player on Team USA, you can forget about a gold medal because that ain't happening. LeBron James, if he's your best player, there's something wrong. A 40-year-old is the best player on Team USA?
Which takes me to the overall point I'm trying to make, which is that I think LeBron potentially made a very big mistake by joining Team USA. You see, the way things have been going so far, it looks like these games might end up being closer than we anticipated, and probably more competitive than LeBron anticipated too, making me think that he just put himself in a terrible position. Because if this team does not end up winning the gold, you better believe that the LeBron detractors will use that as ammo going forward, as his Olympic record will be 2-2 as a result. Kinda like how he almost would have been better off not even making the NBA Finals the years that he lost, because now his negative finals record is always going to be used against him, which is why I think he would have been better off just choosing to sit at home this summer. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, and he would probably feel left out, but I'm telling you, him playing in these Olympics could come back to haunt him, because remember, in the GOAT debate, every little thing counts.
When you are debating the GOAT, you nitpick.
you nitpick.
Let's just hope they start taking the games more seriously now, because losing in the Olympics is not something you want on your resume, especially if you're trying to be the GOAT. I just don't think the reward is worth the risk.
Job to close out the preliminary games. We saw some adversity. It's good. We've been down 2 games in a row, and that's going to be good for us. But like KD just said, the real begins now. All right? We got 6 games, but we'll 1 game at a time, all right? Ready to perseverance again, y'all. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go.